welcome back. Today we are exploring the incredible story of how India became one of the world's largest digital payment economies. Every day billions of rupees move instantly between bank accounts with just a single tap. But have you ever wondered how companies like Paytm, Google Pay, PhonePe, and Amazon Pay were created? How do they actually work? How do they make money if UPI payments are free? And what kind of software powers billions of secure transactions every month? Let's begin our journey. Before smartphones became a part of everyday life, almost every transaction in India depended on cash. People carried wallets full of currency notes. Banks were crowded with long queues. Sending money often meant visiting a bank branch, filling out forms, and waiting for the transfer to be completed. Debit cards and credit cards existed, but millions of Indians did not own them. Small shops usually accepted only cash because card machines were expensive and internet connections were not always reliable. The Indian economy relied heavily on physical currency. Banks spent enormous amounts of money printing, transporting, securing, and replacing damaged currency notes. Technology companies realized that if money could move digitally, transactions could become faster, safer, cheaper, and more convenient. This idea eventually led to one of the greatest financial revolutions in modern history. The first major company to move toward this vision was Paytm. In 2010, entrepreneur Vijay Shekhar Sharma founded Paytm under 197 Communications. Interestingly, Paytm was not originally designed as a payment app. Its first purpose was much simpler. It allowed users to recharge prepaid mobile phones and pay utility bills online. Behind this simple interface, engineers were already building powerful software. The system included mobile recharge APIs, secure payment gateways, user account management, wallet databases, and merchant payment services. The backend software handled user authentication, banking integrations, recharge processing, payment reconciliation, and fraud detection. As millions of new users joined the platform, software engineers continuously upgraded server infrastructure, optimized databases, improved mobile applications, strengthened security encryption, and expanded payment APIs. Then history changed everything. In 2016, India announced demonetization. Millions of people suddenly needed a digital alternative to cash. Within weeks, Paytm downloads exploded. The platform rapidly became India's largest digital wallet and introduced millions of Indians to digital payments for the very first time. While Paytm was growing, another global technology giant was preparing its own solution. Google already had decades of experience building internet software used by billions of people. Before entering India, Google had experimented with digital payments through Google Wallet. However, every country had different banking regulations, making a single global solution difficult. Everything changed when India introduced the Unified Payments Interface, better known as UPI. Instead of building another digital wallet, Google engineers designed an application focused entirely on direct bank-to-bank transfers. In 2017, Google launched Tez. Later, Tez became Google Pay. Unlike wallet-based systems, Google Pay transfers money directly between bank accounts. No wallet balance is required. This reduced operational costs while increasing customer trust. Behind Google Pay is an incredibly sophisticated software architecture. Engineers built cloud-based servers, AI-powered fraud detection, bank authentication systems, UPI integration, QR code processing, contact synchronization, and instant notification services. Google's massive cloud infrastructure allows millions of people to use the application at exactly the same time. Automatic scaling, disaster recovery, advanced cybersecurity, and near real-time transaction processing ensure that payments remain fast, reliable, and secure. Around the same time, another company entered the rapidly growing UPI ecosystem. PhonePe was founded in 2015 by Sameer Nigam, Rahul Shari, and Burzan engineer. Unlike Paytm, PhonePe was designed around UPI from the very beginning. Its founders believed that India's future belonged to direct bank transfers rather than digital wallets. The engineering team built a powerful UPI payment engine, QR payment scanner, merchant dashboard, settlement engine, payment APIs, banking integrations, and advanced security monitoring. As billions of transactions began flowing through the platform, PhonePe invested heavily in cloud computing, artificial intelligence, data analytics, database replication, load balancing, and microservices architecture. Instead of remaining just another payment application, PhonePe gradually expanded into insurance, mutual funds, stock investments, gold purchases, bill payments, travel bookings, and merchant services. Today, it has evolved into a complete financial ecosystem rather than simply a payment app. This transformation shows that the real opportunity was never just transferring money. It was creating an entire financial platform around the customer. In the next part, we will discover how Amazon Pay entered the market, how every UPI transaction actually works, how these companies earn billions of rupees, and what the future of digital payments may look like with artificial intelligence, satellite connectivity, and next-generation financial software. Welcome back. Now, let's continue exploring the fascinating technology powering India's digital payment revolution. Amazon already operated one of the largest e-commerce platforms in the world. To simplify online shopping, Amazon introduced Amazon Pay. Instead of creating a completely separate payment ecosystem, Amazon integrated digital payments directly into its shopping application. Its engineers connected shopping systems, inventory management, customer accounts, payment gateways, UPI gift cards, cashback, rewards, merchant settlement, and order management into one seamless platform. Running on Amazon Web Services, Amazon Pay benefits from high availability, global cloud infrastructure, machine learning, AI, fraud detection, secure authentication, and massive scalability. Although Amazon Pay also supports external merchants, its primary objective is strengthening the Amazon shopping ecosystem and increasing customer loyalty. Now, let's answer one of the biggest questions. How do these payment apps actually work? When you scan a QR code, everything happens in just a few seconds. The application first verifies your identity. The QR code is decoded. Merchant information is retrieved. A UPI payment request is generated. Your bank receives the request. Your account is authenticated. The available balance is verified. The bank authorizes the transaction. The request is securely processed through NPCI. The receiving bank confirms the payment. The merchant receives confirmation. Both users instantly receive notifications. Finally, every transaction is securely stored across multiple databases. Behind this simple experience, thousands of software components work together. API servers, databases, encryption, authentication, cloud servers, load balancers, fraud detection systems, monitoring dashboards, backup, infrastructure logging systems, and analytics platforms all operate simultaneously. Building this technology requires thousands of software engineers working across specialized teams. Front-end developers design user interfaces. Back-end developers build payment engines. Cloud engineers manage infrastructure. Database administrators optimize storage. DevOps engineers automate deployment. Machine learning engineers create fraud detection models. Cybersecurity experts protect customer information. Quality assurance engineers continuously test every software update. Before any feature reaches users, it undergoes code reviews, automated testing, integration testing, performance testing, security audits, stress testing, and load testing. This is why payment systems remain reliable even when millions of people make transactions at the same time. Another common question is how these companies earn billions when UPI payments are usually free. The answer is that payments themselves are only one part of a much larger business ecosystem. Paytm earns revenue through merchant subscriptions, payment gateway services, business software, insurance, wealth management, advertising, FASTag, financial products, and lending. Google Pay benefits from merchant partnerships, financial partnerships, business APIs, promotional advertising, Google Cloud integration, and expanding the overall Google ecosystem. PhonePe generates revenue through insurance commissions, mutual funds, stock brokerage, merchant services, payment gateways, business software, advertising, and financial products. Amazon Pay strengthens customer retention, increases shopping frequency, supports merchant services, and generates additional revenue across the Amazon ecosystem through cross-selling and Prime memberships. In other words, the payment attracts the customer, but the surrounding financial services generate the long-term revenue. Competition between these companies is extremely intense. Every company wants more users, more merchants, more transactions, more financial products, and stronger partnerships. At the same time, they face enormous challenges, including cybersecurity attacks, payment fraud, server failures, bank integration issues, changing government regulations, privacy requirements, scalability, profitability, and maintaining customer trust. Even a few minutes of downtime can impact millions of customers and thousands of businesses. That is why these companies continuously invest in artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, disaster recovery, infrastructure upgrades, compliance systems, and real-time monitoring. Looking ahead, the future of digital payments is even more exciting. Artificial intelligence financial assistants may automatically manage investments, optimize spending, recommend savings, and detect fraud before it happens. Voice-controlled payments, face recognition, wearable devices, smartwatches, embedded finance, open banking, predictive financial management, and personalized banking experiences are becoming reality. Cross-border UPI could make international payments faster and more affordable. Central bank digital currencies may integrate with existing payment systems. Offline digital payments could allow transactions without internet connectivity. One particularly exciting development is satellite-based payments. Using satellite communication, future payment systems may enable secure transactions even in remote villages, mountains, oceans, disaster-affected regions, and places where traditional mobile networks are unavailable. This technology has the potential to expand financial inclusion to millions of people across the world. The companies that innovate the fastest, build the strongest security, create the smartest software, and deliver the best customer experience will shape the future of global digital finance. What began as simple mobile recharge applications has evolved into intelligent financial ecosystems powered by cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and advanced software engineering. The digital payment revolution is still in its early stages. Every day, thousands of engineers continue improving the software that moves billions of transactions safely across the world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because we bring you fascinating stories about technology, software engineering, business innovation, and the digital future. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.